What's good, YouTube? It's your boy 2Pro Gaming or Joe here, back at it with another video. And today is Miscellaneous Sundays, meaning whatever I want to drop today of my choice is going to drop. And today I came up with a video, top 5 Millersport Rappers. And I have this labeled as a top 5 in a sense because I have them ordered and structured in such a way from my least favorite to favorite. And there's only around 5, and I am excluding me and K-Mac, aka Kyle, for biasness reasons, so people don't think I'm being biased. And I'm just gonna hop right into this top 5. And at number 5, I am placing Kid Glizzy, aka Braden. There's just not much to say about him. He only has 3 tracks: Geekin', Far Freestyle, and Wavy, all of which are very lackluster in writing. They're very bland, there's no substance. He's on flow, but not very well. It's kind of boring to listen to. His voice is just very monotone. He acts like he's the hardest rapper, and then just talks about sex and shit, and half of them, like, talking about sucking his dick and shit. It's just like, if you're gonna rap about that, cool. Like, I'm just not gonna listen to shit like that because it is not mine. He is by far my least favorite rapper from this town. His dad's cool and shit. Like, I know his dad and shit, but like, Braden as a person, I feel like he's cool. As a rapper, please stop, because I just personally don't think you're meant to do it until you get better. I mean, I'm not saying like stop forever. Maybe stop and get better. That's what I've been doing. That's why my LP has taken forever. I'm stopping to get better. I'm learning from K-Mac and shit to get better. And just, you have no, like, reason for me to listen to you. It's just very bland, and you're the worst rapper in Millersport to me. And at number 4, I'm going to have to put my homie, Grant, aka Young Mischief. He only has 1 track, and it has 3,000 or 4,000 views by now. It's called Priorities. It's okay. Your voice is amazing. I like your voice, your use of little to no auto-tune. It's okay. I don't fuck with auto-tune personally, but what you do have is a great voice. Your bars, it sounds like you kind of just went to Rhyme Zone and found anything that you can put together into the video. And I'm giving a disclaimer now, these are my brutal, honest opinions. Just saying that now, but it just sounds like you went to Rhyme Zone and threw in anything you could to make it rhyme. I did not like the fact that, like, I don't know, you used the hook 3 or 4 times through the entire video, or the entire track at least, I should have said that. But it was just, the hook was overwhelming, 3 times in like a 2-minute and 30-second track. Just not good to do that, Grant. Like, I can see improvements for you, and I can see you doing things, but I honestly, in my own opinion, think you kind of bought some views. I'm not blaming you. I'm just saying I think that might have been what happened or something, or you just got a lot of bot accounts following you, because you went from never dropping a track to dropping 1 track and getting near 4,000 views in like a day. I just don't find that possible, especially since me and Kyle's dropped our first song 4 months ago or 5 months ago, and it's got like 84 plays. I just don't see that happening. But I mean, I can see you doing things in this game, and you're the 4th best, my 4th favorite rapper in Millersport. And moving on to number 3, and it's going to have to be Lil Dill, aka Dylan. I remember you going to school with me and shit. You were a cool dude. I sincerely want to say you're cool, and the only reason you rank above Grant is because you have more tracks. You have hits such as HIV, 614, Thought, just shit like that. Your beat productions are good. I like your beats, I like the production you use. Just overall, the watermarks, it makes it hard to listen to for me, because you're sitting there rapping, and I'm like, oh, I can probably get into this one. And then bam, you just hit it and try to rap over a watermark, and I'm just like, no. It's just like, it ruins it. If in the future, please use tagless beats or watermark-free beats. If you need help, just hit me up. I can find you some beats that you could use if you really need it, because that is the only problem with you. I mean, you have some bars. I'm not lying. I think you have some bars. They're pretty catchy. Some of them actually do hit hard. Your voice is, it's okay. I mean, you can improve it. That takes practice, though. I'm practicing. I'm not hating on anybody in this video, but I'm just giving you tips on what I don't like and then what I think you can improve on for everybody. Just the facts that, like, I mean, your tracks, I think you could drop a little more than what you have been. I'm understand you're probably busy with life. I mean, you probably got a job. I see you driving around town and shit. But sincerely, you can get better. I believe in you. You're one of the underdogs in this town, to be honest. But just, that's all I can say about you. Just work on your voice and choose watermark-free beats. You're the third best and my third favorite rapper in this town. Number 2, Vanilla, aka David. You're ranking number 2 of my top 5 favorite rappers, or top 5 rappers from Millersport. David, you have potential. You sincerely have potential. You can go places, my guy. I remember you coming over, working on songs with us, and like, though we finished our verse and you didn't, you wanted a freestyle. Hey, if that's your thing, do it. But like, I heard your stuff today, your one-take freestyle. It was decent. I mean, I think the part where you said fuck like 15 times made no sense. You kind of just rapped about some food like dill, pickles, dill, pickle, pickle, and then you threw in like some Subway. I mean, it was all over the place, but for a freestyle, hey, it was decent. I mean, like my cousin Kyle said, your voice was, me and him would be lying if we said you were not a good listen, because your voice is very good. I love your voice. And though we kind of had a beef for a minute, if you want to take it as a beef, like me just saying you can get better and stuff like that, and then you secretly writing a diss or something from what people has told me, and it's just not one, it was multiple. But hey, bro, I am still willing to work with you. Like, put that shit behind us, bro. Like, you're my favorite, like one of my favorites here, bro. Like, I can't even lie. Your voice is good, your production's good, you can freestyle, you can hit all cylinders, bro. Like, you're going places if you actually strive and write instead of freestyling. If you write and take your time, bro, I can see you going places. Just like, let's put this beef and shit behind us, bro. Hit me up. I will talk to you and shit. And now, you're the second best rapper that I know, like, work-wise, personally. Number 1 is going to be O'Connis, aka Ethan O'Connis. What I can say about this guy, he is like Braden. He's very lackluster in writing, but what he lacklusters in writing, he improves in his voice. And his voice is so good to listen to. He has very lackluster bars. I mean, there's some there, some aren't. Like, just the fact is, you're good at doing what you do. Just learn to write. Learn to flow a little better. I'm not saying you're off flow, but you know, you can flow better. Everybody in Millersport can go somewhere if we all took time and did our job properly. And the only one I will say that I personally don't like out of Millersport Rappers, and the only one I will say I personally will never listen to for fun is Braden. And it's nothing against him, it's just he doesn't fit my style. I don't think he's that good. The other 4 on here, bro, I believe in every one of you. Y'all can go places. Ethan, you're one of them because your production choices hit hard. Your songs feel personal. They basically bring a gang vibe into it as well. It is just an overall great listen. Your voice is amazing. The only complaint I have about you is your songs are all almost less than a minute. Increase the track time, brother. I know you can do it, and you come in at number 1. And that's it for this video, guys. Basically, I'm also saying a shout out. I want everybody from Millersport, if possible, to hit me up for a Millersport cipher. We can all do this. All download BandLabs. It's a free to use website on browser, on computer, shit like that. All download BandLabs. Add me. We can all make a YouTube site for me, K-Mac, Dylan, Austin. Not even Austin, he's from Lancaster. Ethan, Vanilla, every one of you, hit me up. We can make a YouTube cipher, and I feel like it would be great. Not even a YouTube cipher, just a Millersport cipher. I think that would be good to put on YouTube for all of us. And You know, I think we can all go places. And next week's video, I'm gonna go through each of their like discographies. Like I'm gonna start out with probably Ethan, then Villanella, then so forth. So every Sunday, I'm gonna drop one of these Millersport Rappers discographies in whole. And I hope you all enjoyed this video, guys. I'm just throwing out another disclaimer. I'm sorry if you think I hated on you. I'm just saying I hate on myself too, as a lot. You can ask Kyle and anybody that knows me that I rap, that I hate on myself a lot. And I think if you hate me for that, for being honest with y'all, I mean, then it's whatever, to be honest. But I'm just saying we can all get better. That's all we have to strive to be. And this has been 2Pro Gaming Joe, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Peace.